Hello guys, this is Miguel Olvera. Today is day 82 of the 90-day challenge for the law of attraction, and today I want to give you the 3 simple steps on how to create prosperity. They're that simple. They're very, very simple. Anyone can do them, and I want to give them to you right now. So let's get started. Welcome back guys, this is Miguel Olvera, and today is day 82 of the 90-day challenge for the law of attraction, and today we're going to talk about the 3 simple steps to create prosperity in your life. When I say prosperity, any type of prosperity, financial, emotional, physical, intellectual, you name it. You can create any type of prosperity with these 3 simple steps. If you haven't paid attention, we've been talking about them all this time for the last 82 days. They are just 3 simple steps. And remember guys, at the beginning I talked about teachability index. I want to make sure that you remain and you keep that teachability index open. Make sure that you are willing to accept and you're willing to change your mentality, the way you think, and you're willing to accept new ideas. Because once I give you these 3 steps, you're going to think it's going to be simple, it's going to be easy, and you will not be able to believe how simple these 3 steps are to create whatever you want. But that's it. It's just 3 simple steps that you need to do for you to be able to create whatever prosperity you are seeking and you are eager to get. First, before I get into that, I want to make sure that we talk about the law of laws. Yes, there is a law of laws. The number 1 law out of everything that we do, out of everything here in planet Earth, is this law. The law of cause and effect. This is the number 1 law. The law of laws, as everybody probably you heard talk about. The law of cause and effect. You have to make sure that you create a cause for you to get an effect, no matter what. If you want heat, you have to create, or you have to get the fuel to create that heat. If you have a stove and you want some heat, you have to bring some wood or charcoal or whatever for you to be able to generate that heat. The heat will not come first. You have to create that, or you have to, bring the fuel for you to be able to get that heat. So the law of laws, the law of nature, the law of the universe, the law of God is the law of cause and effect. Make sure that you get that ingrained into your mind, because without that understanding, you will not be able to move forward and be able to actually understand and create whatever you want to create. You start living again from the outside in instead of living from the inside out. That is the main objective, to live from the inside out, not letting your sensory factors dictate how you're supposed to think. You need to use your intellectual factors so you can live from the inside out and be able to prosper and create whatever you want. If you don't remember what the intellectual factors, we talked about these factors towards the beginning of the 90-day challenge. It will be on, I believe on day 10 or 11. We talk about these intellectual factors. I'm not going to get into them right now, but if you want to, you can watch that video again. I go in depth on every single intellectual factor that we have. There are 6. Okay, so moving on in terms of the 3 steps for you to create anything that you want, you have to understand another principle. You have to understand that spirit is always for expansion and growth. It's never interested in disintegration. Look at Mother Nature. Everything that you see in Mother Nature is growing. We as babies, our first days of debut here in planet Earth, we started growing. You plant something, it grows. You have a kitten and it grows. You have a dog and it grows. Whatever, Mother Nature Spirit is always for growth and expansion, never for disintegration. So put that also into your mind. Make sure that you understand that. We are part of Mother Nature, and we are also part of this law, the law of growth. And before I get into this, I want to talk about the 3 steps. So the 3 steps, again, do not discount them because they're so simple. Again, I want to make sure that we keep our open-mindedness and we definitely absorb this information and put it to work and actually live it, because that's the only way for you to create anything, by living what you are learning. Okay, one thing is for you to watch these videos and do nothing, and another thing is for you to watch these videos and put into practice what I've been talking about for the last 82 days. Okay, so it's very simple. Again, I'm not gonna make you do anything. It's all up to you. That's why I made these videos, and that's why they're free. I'm not charging you for any of this information. I had to spend a lot of money for me to be able to understand it, and for me to be able to learn it, and for me to be able to put it into practice and actually learn from it. I'm giving them to you for free. You can do whatever you want with this information. Hopefully you will put it into work. Okay, so let's go into the first step of the 3 steps for you to create anything in your life for prosperity. Number 1, build the image. Build the image. I talk about this in previous days. I ask you to write down or make a written description of the person that you want to become. Hopefully you took my advice. I asked you in 2 videos to do it. Hopefully you did at least one of those 2 instances for you to be able to write down whatever you want to accomplish in life. Make a written description of the person you want to become. Again, if you have to learn how to do it, or you want to learn how to go about that, the video, I believe it's video 50 or 52, something like that, and you will be able to find out exactly how to make that written description. Again, I go into depth in terms of how to do that. Okay, so make sure that you have that in your mind. I also talk about a goal card. Make sure you have this goal card with you at all times, so you are able to read this goal of yours constantly, preferably twice a day minimum, once in the morning, the other one at night before you go to sleep. Number 2. Step number 2 is turn it over to spirit. Okay? So you have to turn it over to spirit. In other words, let go and let God. Yes? You have to let go and let God. You have to become emotionally involved. When I say emotionally, you have to sometimes feel chills and get the goosebumps when you think about your goal. That's when you actually getting involved and you actually feeling it. Another way to do it is by meditation. You can just sit in a place really quiet and just try to calm your mind, try to calm it, and do not think about anything but your goal. I know your mind starts going all over the place, starts thinking about what to do for dinner or what you're going to do next weekend, etc. The car is not working, etc. All the problems will start coming in. Your job is to quiet all that noise and just focus on one thing and just focus on your goal. Become emotionally involved. Another thing is visualization. Actually having a book or a poster where you can actually see whatever you want to accomplish. If you want a nice physique, if you want a house, if you want a car, if you want money, whatever, you can create a poster. You can actually visualize this and have it all over the place. Have it at your work, in school, at your car, in the kitchen, in the bedroom, in the bathroom, all over the place, so you are able to see it constantly and you visualize yourself doing it. So you have to turn it over to spirit and let go and let God. This is also another word of saying forget the how. Forget the how. It doesn't matter how it's going to come. It's going to come. You do not have to tell God or universe or spirit on how to do whatever you're looking for. We're not that smart, guys. Stop looking at your radar screen. Remember we talked about that? Stop looking at the radar screen. Do not not care or do not worry how it's going to come about. It will come about. You don't have to worry about the how. People, circumstances, and events will come to you, and you will be able to take advantage of those, and that's how it will turn out. But you don't have to think about how it will come to you. Remember, it's the law of attraction. That's why it's called the law of attraction. For that reason, you have to let go and let God. The last one is expect it. I'm sorry, guys. Expect it. Expectation is the very important and most important part of the 3 steps. You have to have faith. You have to feel it. When you're visualizing, when you are getting emotionally involved, you can actually feel that you already obtained whatever you want. Whatever goal that you achieve it, try to live it within you. Try to use your memory and your imagination to feel and to actually live the part. Close your eyes and move yourself into that position. The mind doesn't know if it's, make-believe or if it is real. That's the advantage of being a human being. You can do this. You can actually pre-live, okay, whatever you want to accomplish, and actually feel it like you already have it, like you already own it. Another thing for you to say about expectation is live in gratitude. Always give thanks for the thing that you want to accomplish as you already have it, as you already achieve it. If you give thanks and you live in this thankful mentality, you will be able to achieve any goal. That's the secret. You have to have the faith to say thanks ahead of time before actually receiving it, but knowing in your core that you will receive it, and give thanks to God, the universe, the spirit, that you are actually already in possession of it. It's just a matter of time for it to come to you. Just like the acorn, it's just a matter of time to grow into that oak tree. You already know, you already have the nucleus, you already have the pattern plan in you to reach and receive whatever you're looking for. That's it, guys. Those are the 3 simple steps for you to be able to achieve anything that you want in your life, to reach any prosperity. Number 1, build the image. Number 2, turn it over to spirit. And number 3, expect it. Expect it as you already know that you're going to have it, just like a baby. If you're pregnant or your wife or girlfriend are pregnant, you already know that you're going to have a baby, and you're getting ready. You're expecting this baby to come into your life. Just the same way when you do about your goal. You already know that it's coming. It's just a matter of time before it gets to you. Have the faith, have the belief. Another thing that I want to talk to you guys, it is very important. Most athletes and entrepreneurs are a little off balance. And this is very crucial, guys. Most athletes, I don't know if you notice, they're good at one thing and one thing only. Tiger Woods is very good in golfing, but I'm not sure if he's really, really good in doing something else. Why? Because he's obsessed about golf. Kobe Bryant is a very good basketball player, but I doubt that he's a very good engineer. Again, I could be wrong, but he is obsessed with basketball. Obsession has a bad connotation in our culture. Unfortunately, obsession is what we need for us to be able to achieve whatever that we want. Anything that we're looking for requires a certain level of obsession. At the beginning of the 90-day challenge, guys, I talked to you about make sure that when you want to create, you create it and you include everything that you want. Health, wealth, and happiness. And every single person, your loved ones around you. Why? Because I want to prevent this off-balance thing. Who cares if you are the richest person, okay? And you live in an island with all the good things, all the amenities, all the comforts. When your kids hate you, your wife hates you, you have cancer and you're about to die. Who cares if you have all this wealth, all these creature comforts, but your health is deteriorating, your family relationship is down the drain? That doesn't make anybody any good. So it's very important, guys, that we create a balance. Try to create the balance and include as many people as you can into your goal. If it's financial or spiritual, make sure that you include people who you love. Hopefully, guys, you got some value out of this 80-second video that I created for you guys. Again, this is for you. I'm trying to pour my heart and soul into these videos. Today, this is probably the longest video. It's already 15 minutes, and I'm sorry, guys. I try to be conscious of your time, and I'm trying to respect your time. But I want to make sure that I present this in the proper way. I don't want to, give you half the information and then you make some mistakes. No, that's not my goal. My goal is for me to be able to get you your first win. Remember, as soon as I get you your first win, you will get hooked. You will get really enthused, and then you will be able to create bigger and better things. That's my goal from here to you. I want to make sure you get your first win. Thank you guys for being with me for the last 82 days. We have about 8 more days to go to. I have some more information to share with you. Make sure that you stick around. The best is yet to come. If you have any friends, relatives, or co-workers that you know will benefit from this information, let them know. I know we're getting towards the end of the 90-day challenge. It doesn't matter. Tell them to start from the beginning. They will get the whole thing. I will have them all over the place: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. So I will have them on every single platform so people will be able to watch it in whatever platform they enjoy the most. Thank you very much, guys. Make sure they subscribe to the channel, like, and you share and tag. Turn on post notifications up here for you to be able to see what else is coming. I have 8 more videos for you. And, post notifications is down here for Facebook and Instagram. I'm sorry, Facebook and YouTube. Thank you guys for your attention. I know I went extra long today, and I'm so sorry. Thank you for your attention today. Have a great day. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.